Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to be looking at what some of your most unique qualities are, some of your most hard to find qualities are, the things that make you you the most and make you stand out the most. So we have 4 piles here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All of that helps my channel to grow, and it also helps other people to be able to find those messages if they need them. And it's a great way to give back an energy exchange in some form for what I'm putting on here for you. And if you really like the video, please think about donating to my channel as well. My PayPal link and my Amazon wishlist link are both down in the description box below. I always appreciate when I get donations, and it's the greatest thing ever. It's not necessary though, because I really enjoy just being here to do this for you. And at the same time, I will say that it helps out with the things I got going on in the background too. So anyway, let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, your most unique qualities. You're a very lucky person. You got a cricket and you got a gaming card for Elko's Place Rewards in Red Lion, Gold Country. 566-327-7119. So yeah, you're a very lucky person. Somebody that really you do very well if you play the lottery or if you play slot machines, anything like that. Games of chance, taking chances on things. A lot of times things grow when you take a chance. You're somebody who's very outside the box. You're somebody who can see things very clearly and see the truth behind matters very clearly. You are somebody that maybe really loves the natural world or loves natural healing and doing anything. I'm sorry about the traffic level. I'm plugged into the plug-in behind the gas station here, and the traffic level is very high tonight. My battery is having, or my RV is having some electrical issues again to where the battery's dead, so that's why I'm doing it right here. Anyway, you're very out of the box though. You're somebody who doesn't fit into everybody's idea of what people should be in this world. You're somebody that really, you're very planned and very organized and very efficient, but at the same time you're very different and scattered and like a lot of different ways of doing things than other people. So we have E, N, M, men, Z. I was just hearing that if you're a male, you could be somebody who is very attractive to men. Actually, anybody really here could be very attractive to men, but Z, P, W, H, Z, C, B, Z, Q, U, U, Y, W. Hub, bun, come, cope, hewn, hue. You could have a different color to your skin that isn't that not a lot of people have to their skin, like a different color tone to your skin, like a very creamy white with the peaches and cream going on your cheeks kind of thing, or like somebody that has a very distinct pattern of freckles, or somebody that has a really caramely color of skin, or a super deep dark chocolate type of color, something that is not as often seen as far as the color of your skin or the color of your eyes go, like maybe purplish eyes, or blue with bright yellow in the middle, or the crystal blue with the little flakes in it. Those ones are pretty awesome if you have those eyes. Your eyes could be like kind of like coffee, where they're black almost because they're so dark brown, and then the light hits them and they're kind of reddish. You're somebody who is very sneaky. You don't show all of your cards. You're somebody who's doing a lot of things in the background that other people don't know of, like spreading a lot of positivity, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness wherever you go. You're somebody who's very calculating, and you take risks, but you take very calculated risks the majority of the time. You may be somebody who masterminds a lot of different things, or could be in charge of a lot of different things as well. Strength, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Tower, Tower again. Damn, you bring some transformations, and the Chariot. I feel like you are somebody who is able to recognize your own light and shadow side and accept them both, and you can follow your intuition wherever it takes you. When something falls apart, even if you had a lot of love there, if it wasn't built on a solid, sturdy foundation, and you know it's just going to keep crumbling down, you are somebody who can walk away, even if you have a lot of love there, because you feel like you are following your destined path. And also, these intuitive nudges like that give you a lot of luck. You have a lot of luck in walking away from situations when they're done, and when they come crumbling down, you are somebody who is left standing, and it's kind of like you rebuild yourself up after everything falls apart. Sometimes it's not on the best of foundations, other times it's on stronger foundations. Maybe you're also somebody who is starting to realize that even when there is a strong foundation, something can still come tumbling down if the right thing happens, and if it gets hit in the right Achilles heel. Maybe you're good at pinpointing Achilles heels in situations, but you're seeing that whether it had a shoddy foundation, sometimes with a shoddy foundation it can rise up strong and tall, and sometimes with a very firm foundation it can still fall. You're somebody who's a very good friend, somebody who enjoys having a lot of peace and harmony and balance around you. You're somebody who's very courageous, and you face the demons within yourself, and you bring them into, you tame them. You tame your own inner demons and your own inner beasts, and you are very good at doing that. You are very good at bringing peace to other situations because you're very peaceful within yourself. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about this reading in the comments below. This actually reminded me of an ex of mine in some ways, the good qualities of him, because everybody has good and bad qualities of themselves. So anyway, if you enjoyed this reading, I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated, what you might, or who you might be, things like that. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 2. Your most unique qualities about you. You're somebody who works hard towards your goals, towards your dreams. And if something happens, you can be very adaptable and very flexible, and you can land on your feet again. This bracelet was actually given to me by my grandmother when I had my GED ceremony, and I got to dress up in the gown and cap, which was pretty awesome because I was taking the adult diploma class, and my ex at the time hurt his hand at work, and I was going to all his physical therapy things with him, and I knew that was going to end up being more important, so I took the test instead and just got my GED because it's basically the same thing. There was a lot of credits that I had to finish anyway, and it would have taken a really long time, and it was the same degree that you're getting, really. So I decided to go with that instead. You're somebody who can do that. And also you're somebody who really is very responsible for others. You take up responsibility in a lot of situations. You bear the brunt and the big things on your back a lot of times. You're somebody who picks up those burdens and takes care of them. You may be somebody who might have walked away from a lot of the things you had going on in your life to take care of other people, and you might be working now on taking care of yourself a bit more. You're very stable, solid. You like nature. You like being out in nature. You like being very calm and at peace. I wanted to say killer. Now I'm a killer too. That song came to mind, if you know what song that is. That's the only lyrics I got right now. Anyway, we got a Rem Mag 6.5 millimeter shell. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, You're somebody who protects those you love. You protect those you care about. You are somebody who would die for others, and I feel like somebody who would kill for others. You are somebody who is very noble in that way, in the old world ways. Like, you're somebody that would not hesitate to take someone out who hurts someone you love. And at the same time, you are somebody who would take a bullet for those you love as well. You're somebody who is very spiritual. You may have some fragments in that spirituality at times. You may have had a lot of trauma or scars in your childhood that may cause a lot of disturbances in your energetic field at times. P, Q, E, Z, P's and Q's, F, P, L, D, W, I, wild, U, O, Z, W, A, Washington, wild. You're somebody who's very wild. You have a very wild spirit. You're somebody who can't be tamed or controlled very easily. You're somebody who's stubborn, somebody who stands in your power. You're a leader. At times you may not have always been a leader by example, but I feel like you have changed a lot of the things that you have done in the past because you might have realized some things that you were doing in not such a good way. Wolves, The Wild Wolves of London. That is a really good book series. Somebody may really enjoy that book series. The Exalted Urchin, Spider, Sea Serpent. You're somebody who is able to break past cycles to find your balance again through persistence, determination. You're somebody who's very strong. You're somebody who is very responsible, somebody who carries burdens very effectively. You're somebody who expresses your emotions regardless of what's going to happen in a situation, because you don't care what's going to happen in that situation. At least you expressed what you had to say. You're somebody very giving. Sometimes you may hold your money over people's heads, for some of you. I feel like you're somebody who likes to provide for others, to provide a stable place for others. You may want to provide a stable place for someone in particular who's a friend of yours, or somebody may want to do that for you. You're somebody who's very harmonious, very peaceful, very balanced. You like to have good friendships and connections. You are somebody who enjoys love and romanticism. You are somebody who is very mature in that romanticism, though. You may have in the past been very immature in it, but now you have found this way to, you have realized what an equal give and take is and what it isn't. And now you have balanced out your energies, and you are wanting to, I feel like some of you are wanting to come in and take up responsibility of expressing your love to somebody that's a friend or somebody that is a romantic interest of yours. You're somebody who has worked very hard to do something, and somebody that in the past people may have looked down upon you because you were lifted up high and they didn't think you were much, but now they're starting to see a different side of you. Somebody who's very balanced and somebody who is very emotionally mature. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates with you or who you might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So for pile 2, what are your most unique qualities and characteristics? This guy was over here weed whacking the other day, and I start this video and all of a sudden people are over here weed whacking after the massive amount of traffic going on.